Hello, Woodford artists, and welcome to my dining room table. In my family, the dining room table is a place for celebrations. And in the month of April, the week of April 20th, there are two special celebrations. April 22nd is Earth Day, and April 24th is Arbor Day. Now, I remember the first Earth Day. I was 11 years old and in the sixth grade in 1970. My whole science class went to the park to do a litter pickup. And when I was 5 years old, I remember planting a tree on Arbor Day in my aunt's backyard. Both of these are celebrations of nature. And lately, I've been reading about an artist who is also celebrating nature. His name is David Hockney. Now, David Hockney is a well-known pop artist, and his most famous paintings are of swimming pools and palm trees. But now he's 82 years old, and he is in quarantine in the north of France, and he's doing amazing iPad paintings like this one. And his advice to everyone during this time is pick up a pencil and get outside. Now, I can't remember when we had a more beautiful spring. And it's the trees are so lovely, the flowers are so beautiful. And David Hockney says that even in this lockdown world where everything is canceled, they couldn't cancel spring. Spring came anyway, and it is lovely. So what he does is he goes outside and he really looks closely at nature. He doesn't look at photographs because he says photographs, that's somebody else's view. When you really look, you use your own eyes, and that's your view. And look closely. I took his advice and I went outside with my sketch pad and my pencil, and I drew some of the things that I saw in my yard. I looked closely at a little flower that I found in the grass and a leaf. I have a flowering dogwood that's blooming right now. It's beautiful. And my tulips are about finished, but they were sort of opening up a little bit more. So I looked down inside the tulip. That's where all the cool stuff is inside. And then I also did a sketch of this is my little cherry tree that I just planted a few years ago to replace my big old cherry tree that died. And my little cherry tree is blooming beautifully. That means I'll have lots of cherries. So I took this drawing and made a bigger painting inspired by it. Now, David Hockney isn't the first person to celebrate spring in art. Another artist that you all know, Vincent van Gogh, who was also sort of a natural social distancer because a lot of people just didn't want to be around him. So he was kind of a lonely guy. But the spring and the beauty of spring made him feel better. It made him joyful. It gave him hope. And this is a beautiful painting that he made, inspired by a flowering almond tree. Now, David Hockney says he always tries to look on the bright side. And even if you're feeling bad, spring can make you feel better. So get outside and look at nature. One thing that we might learn from this whole experience of not being in school and not being able to go places is that we all are a part of nature. We're not outside of nature, we're a part of it. So get on outside, take your pencil, and be creative. Until next time, I love you, Woodford artists. Bye.